Hi guys! Welcome back to my YouTube Coco Chanel. Today I wanted to be really personal and share a story with you that is really personal. Did I say that already? Today I'm going to be telling you my coming out story. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I was looking at YouTube and I didn't see like any videos of gay guys coming out and sharing their coming out stories. You know, neither. There were no videos of gay guys coming out to their family, and there were no video, with like a hidden camera, and there were no videos of gay guys coming out or sharing their coming out story. There should be more of that. I mean, there should really be more of that. And so I feel a personal responsibility to share the story because, of all the gay youth out there that are, being raised by wolves. I mean, it's really, really sad. And so I hope that they watch this video at the public library, where I'm sure is the only place where they have access to internet, because they're living with wolves. I mean, it's terrible. Anyway, by the way, this video is sponsored by these nutrition facts right here. So, my coming out story, I'll just go ahead and start from the beginning. I really want to make sure that this video is like, it should only be like 15 minutes long, but I'm gonna try and make sure that it's like 45 minutes long, okay? My coming out story begins with me first realizing that I'm gay. I first realized I was gay when I realized that I could do cartwheels. Like most gay guys, right? You realize you can do a cartwheel and you're like, oh, I'm gay, duh. I don't know where it happened, maybe at like a public park or something like that, I don't know. So yeah, that happened, and so that was like really life-changing and like revealing to me, like wow, like so many of the feelings I had in the past of like wanting to do flips or like wanting to do somersaults, like finally all made sense, you know what I mean? The next thing that happened, I guess, was, besides the gay porn, middle school. And middle school was when I started to come out to my friends. Hope you don't mind that I'm not wearing a shirt, by the way, but I figured, that's how gay guys film videos, right? Without shirts? I think that's how you have to do it in order to be gay. So middle school happened, and, I'm 13, 14, I'm coming out to my friends, and it was hard because say I came out to my friend Danielle. I went up to her in the hallway. I'm like taking deep breaths and I'm just like preparing myself, and I finally just go up to her and I'm like, Danielle, I need to talk to you. And she said, what do you want, you big homo? And I said, Danielle, I'm gay. And she's like my best friend, and I'm so surprised by her answer. She's like, duh. And I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Like, wait, you knew? She's like, of course I knew. What do you think, I'm stupid? What kind? And then she was like, then she got offended. That was really hard. She punched me in the face. She like, I don't know, she like threw me to the ground and like took out my wallet and like robbed me. And then, I don't know, it got really bad. Like she like threatened to like put me in a sewer. I don't know, it was really bad. We eventually made up, obviously, like, 2 hours later, despite the fact that I was in the hospital. And, yeah, that was really hard coming out to my friends. It's like, they got offended that, I was even telling them. And then so high school happened, and high school was also really hard, because at this point, all of my best friends knew, right? I was like battered and bruised, because they kept like beating me up when they found out that I thought that they were stupid. And high school happened, and I had to come out to everyone, and that was really hard. I showed up the day that I decided I was going to come out, and that day I decided not to wear a crop top. I thought it would make things easier, and no, it just like, it made things harder, because then everyone went up to me and they're like, hey, why aren't you wearing a crop top, you freaking homo? And I was like, that just ruined it. Like, hello, I'm trying to come out, and they're like, we already know. It was just so... it was really hard. God, my mascara is... I don't know if it's my mascara or my eyes are starting to get wet. I don't really know. This stuff has too much stevia in it. It makes my eyes water. And so, high school happened. Now I have to come out to my parents. And first I decided to come out to my dad, which was actually really quite easy. I just said, Dad, I'm gay, and he said, are you sure it's not a phase? And I said, girl, I ain't got no crystal balls for eyes. I don't know what's gonna happen 8 years later when I'm 27, and I watch that movie Mulholland Drive and then have a bisexual crisis. Which happened to me in real life. So what? Naomi Watts is very attractive. was talking about my dad, right? My dad? Coming out to my dad? Fly away. Come fly away. Fly tonight. Took me a while, but I got there. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, I told him it wasn't a phase, and he's like, whatever. So then I have to tell my mom. Oh my god. Telling my mom was really, really hard. I had, the day I came out to her, I had a piano lesson. Because I played the piano growing up because I'm gay. I'm not Jewish, I'm not a bad pianist, I'm a gay pianist. I got in the car, she picked me up after my lesson, and she said, how was your lesson? And I said it was fine. And then she said, well, are you gay? And I said, yeah. And she was like, I always knew. And I'm just like, girl, you ruin it for me. What about, where is the drama? I want drama. I want to be able to have an argument. I want you to tell me that you're gonna disown me. I want to tell you I'm gonna disown you as my mother, girl. But no, we didn't have any of that. It's just, I mean, it was really, really hard. I mean, like, I could hardly stand it. It was really, really difficult. We're okay now, okay? We're okay. I mean, she's a lesbian, too, so that made it even harder. There was nothing. She just went back to go watch her, you know, elephant and wolf specials on National Geographic, like most lesbians do. Was that it? Oh, but then there was college. Yeah, nothing happened in college. I think I showed up on the first day of college in a dress. Yeah. And there was like my coworkers at my first job, and it's just, you know, nothing. It's hard. It's hard coming out of the closet, okay? And if you're young, you're youth out there living with wolves, I do have advice for you, and that is, if your mom's a lesbian, don't come out to her. Don't ever tell her. Keep it a secret. Forever. You're better off that way. But out of all seriousness, though, the most important thing for you to remember is that no matter what happens, even if it takes time to heal, your parents will always hate you. Okay? Just remember that. Okay. Thanks so much for watching, and hope you don't die of COVID-19.